Kita selesaiin misi dulu aja guys ya. Yang offline dulu.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Good ball, good take. Has a look and place it forward. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's picked it up out wide. Chance to the big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Time on.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that is expertly dealt with. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's played through for him. And a chance! Goal!
Aduh. Oh, cetak gol tuh.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. White looking to run onto it. It's out for a goal kick. And this is Rooney. Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's got away. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. That has been knocked clear. It's run loose here. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further.
Yang
I'd
belum
always be
subscribe di
inclined to
subscribe
go
dulu
for
guys.
the latter, go for a third,
Kita
especially with a
selesaiin
full
event dulu
half of
guys, baru
football
push
still to
divisi.
play.
Kita push divisi pakai full
Half of
POTW guys
massive
ya.
entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second
Ini
half.
event kelar dulu.
Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great ball if he can get the shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Goals.
And the lead is extended still further.
40 skor.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Yuk kita lanjut. Selesai ini.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Park Ji-sung.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Swansea City.
That's a good ball out wide. Cross to the back. Up he goes! Keeper's got his work done. Park Ji-sung.
Yuk.
That is a great
Nice.
pick out. And it's made face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's their second corner of the game.
Masuk.
Cleared away. Swansea have the chance to go the other way.
Yuk guys yang baru gabung dibantu tap-tap like guys. Sinyalnya ada ngelag
Time
guys
on.
ya. Sorry.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Darren Fletcher being hunted in packs.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Park Ji-sung has it out wide. Face. Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ambil POTW dulu guys ya. Baru push divisi.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
2 game sih kayaknya nih.
De Bruyne.
Rodri.
And he's decided to go for it. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri does well to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Wih,
Dealt with
apain?
nicely by the defence. The final 5 minutes. Played out towards the right wing. And he's been shifted off it.
Ayo guys dibantu tap-tap.
Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Spread it left. And here's the chance to counter.
Pinca bangun.
That's been intercepted. 5 minutes to add. Out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. That's that, the end. So a real
Yep.
showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best
Nanti kita
endeavours,
review Bono ya guys ya. Sama POTW kita combo POTW sama Bono. Aduh, gua masukin lagi cuk. Lama. Satu game lagi coy. Nah, ini pakai PC guys. Pakai PC, pakai Elgato. Kalau di TikTok nggak usah pakai Elgato, langsung. Cuman berat gameplaynya nanti cok.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building
tap
very
dong,
nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
Trade ini masih di sini nggak guys?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played,
Tumba,
well stopped.
namanya Tumba.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Ngeprem apa enggak guys?
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position. Regaining possession, shielding and covering that defence, distributing the ball and carrying...
Chance for a shot! Looking for a runner. Oh, good take in a good area. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's on it. Can he get away? Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Shot, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Watford applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Can he finish? That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good spread. Park Ji-sung. Cleared away. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that is out of play. White picks it up out wide. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Sebenarnya imbang juga udah dapet sih. Loh, kenapa guys? Bug ya guys ya. Sorry.
Ederson. And it's Fletcher. And this is Park Ji-sung. He's gone for goal!
Terus kuras nih.
Not the most convincing of passes. Thinks about the shot. It's Rooney! Superb goal!
Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Alergi mati punya.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Spread neatly. And that's a throw-in.
Banyak nyamuk guys.
Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. And it's made its way to him. Adams makes the interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Iwaki clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's searching through, tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Scholes. Number 13, Park Ji-sung.
Now here's the delivery.
Coming on the field.
Surely now!
Ya.
It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Tinggal bentar.
It was
Langsung.
a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Rooney!
Masukin
And
again.
a terrific save from the
Theory.
keeper.
Rooney really
Corner.
must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rooney.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Hey.
Shot a goal!
Lagi.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Another corner. Any better luck
Nah,
this
terus
time
Kit.
round?
Apa?
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Up he goes!
Akhirnya anjing.
Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
3 kali online, 1 kali masuk, guys. Mantap.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So we have a...
Udah.
That's
Oke,
that, the end.
nah,
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Adams claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for...
dapat apa lagi ya? Paling cuma dapat itu, Cuk. Nggak ada pilihan sih. Dapat spinan apa ini kan? Holland. Kalau mah susah, nggak dapat Cuk. Hendrik masuk POTW lagi, guys. Lord Hendrik habis hat-trick kemarin. Kaitan lawannya ini, cuy. Yuk. Jangan cunya, please. Katakan tidak untuk kunya. Dapat kiper lagi ya ini. Emi. Apa guys? Buat cadangan Kurdoa. Alumni Arsenal ya, alumni.
Awan berjumatan hah? Kok? Mayo
Polisi bu. Polisi. Hah? Kamu kok kim lah?
sih nyom laku ini
Kalau nyong mau kejualan nyong. Bantu nyong lah.
oh itu suwen mau sih orang nanya beli lah beli sih ya Sid
Oke.
buat besok dulu ya.
Oke guys ya, bentar. Musuh King MU kayak kemarin ini guys. Dia koreknya udah ketinggalan ya. Lalu dikata maling korek si asu.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times. But I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gets a good foot in there. Cherky. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cherky. Good ball, good take.
Oh.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Oh.
And here's Marmouche. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Rooney. Knocks it into space. Oh, good take in a good area.
Kalau nggak
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Lagi bau guys, lagi bau.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cherki. Robertson makes the interception. Over to the left. Foot in. Nicely weighted ball. Rooney picks it up out wide.
Tisu, aduh.
That's going to go a long way. Some good work on the right flank here. He's in a great position here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Little pass back. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kiri guys.
what a
Cakep
climb!
banget coy.
Goal! Arsenal! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Waduh.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's going for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Played through into space. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling
Apa
stuff.
ya guys ya? Sepi banget.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised.
Kemana
Hence
ya
their
orang itu?
position.
Aduh.
They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Waktu itu nggak bisa bertahan.
Scholes.
Itu ganggu.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking for options for movement. Good read, needed to be. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. That's really well manoeuvred. Subimendi.
Tisu.
Played out to the right.
Push.
That is good alertness. Scholes.
Aduh.
He's through here. And this is Marmouche. It's scored!
Alhamdulillah.
It's hit the crossbar. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Darren Fletcher
Tisu banget.
out for a
Tisu
throw.
nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain guys. Bukayo Zaga. Gampang ya. Udah sih. Yuk. Kita tap lainnya guys. Dibantu up dong.
Substitution from Manchester United. Number 7, Scholes. Coming on to
Good
replace
defending,
him is
albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was
Ada
squeaky clean.
dulu.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration.
Awas.
They're just stuck in a rut.
And the finish!
Begitulah cara Bukayo cetak gol guys.
Oh,
Template
it
nanti.
really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead,
Yeah,
and they're firmly in control.
after 75
And that
minutes
really is
is
so
number 7,
impressive.
Bukayo Saka.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice looking ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's that. Arsenal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Motor apa yang pertama juga?
Hah?
Yang pertama apa?
Sing apa?
Yang pertama.
Ora pati ya. Rame esok tok mau kok. Kayaknya jenis pisan apa ya? Ramen.
Jatah.
Iya, jatah ramen ini. Lo letak bae ngono ya. Siji.
Saya coba ini besok.
Oh enggak.
Tuh mikirin siapa cuk?
Hah?
Harus apa?
Turkim.
Kenapa Turkim ini?
Rokok.
Kalau desainnya dikit kok.
Iya. Dapat EC enggak guys? 100 koin guys. Trik 15 guys. Nah, 15 dari belakang itu. Tuh. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 1 2 3 4 5 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 15 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 1 2 3 4 5. Oke. Dapat EZ nih guys. EZ ya goblok. Isa diopday. Kop. Siapa guys? 1 koin dapat mana? Dapat bono gak aku guys? Kita langsung cek ombak di WC ya guys ya. Divisi full POTW.
Jangan botol.
Iya kok.
Yang cuci tangan di lagi sumpah. Ini dengan mati botol. Goblok banget terkini ya. Tapi mesti ngukir.
Apa? Belum ngomongin ya. Sumpah.
Belum ngomongin.
Iya ngomongin. Oke, kita push divisi coba guys.
Oh, nomornya masih gini.
Iya.
Jelek temen kan. Gratis kan. Ini cepat mengoki. Ini cepat mengoki.
Kuis motornya gak ada yang siapa cuk?
Pak Amin.
Wih jangan ya baik.
Ngasuk deh cukup. Jangan mau
Hendrik Torres Jai.
Jangan orang beli kan?
Hah?
Tuh ya, bahkan belum kecil.
Tuh siapa?
Ini udah mana? Masa orang nggak di-lock tuh William?
Dari pulung anjing.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the important...
Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Quality ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's in a great position here. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Now it's Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's in a good. He shoots. He's beaten the keeper. Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that.
Tolong, Bang.
They just don't give up on anything.
After 18
Kalau dia apa nih?
First moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next will inevitably.
There is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are
Thing
really
that they-
annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Iya.
That's the throw.
Angkat sepeda.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gravenberg gets over. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Hendrik.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Eintracht Frankfurt with the corner, they're first.
Oh iya.
Rose are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Endrick. Kamavinga. Gravenberg. And here's Kamavinga. Doué. Good take, and is he in? He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Eintracht Frankfurt have their second corner now. He's got
Masuk.
tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Last game ini ya.
Robertson.
Last game. Kita pindah.
Out of play for a throw. Van Dijk. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's picked it up out wide. Kamavinga is flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target. And they're back on the ball again. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Eintracht Frankfurt get the ball rolling for the second period.
Eintracht Frankfurt have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
This looks promising. Has
Mbappe.
another go!
Mbappe,
Goal!
bukan offside.
Eintracht Frankfurt! And again they hit the
Batol.
front.
Ataupun
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Eintracht Frankfurt get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Fernando Torres. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Bang
Now
Hendrik.
it's Martinez. Nicely worked.
Gimana Bang Hendrik?
ROKOK. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi gets into some space. Albert Ferrer. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Now it's Martinez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Mbappe. And here's Endrick. Gattuso.
Look, before you pass.
That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Stade de Reims really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. Camavinga. Rose needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bellingham. Passes short and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Applies the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 20, Fernando Torres.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 21, number 19, Albert Ferrer.
Eintracht Frankfurt nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Number 18,
And here's Alvarez. Shapes to shoot! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Eintracht Frankfurt have been handed a game-changing chance.
Substitution.
Calm in the context of the game, he must save it.
Totoo lah.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes.
And that is that. Eintracht Frankfurt can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned